Okay. Hello, Angela. How are you today? We are going to talk today some characters that we met and we search about. Okay.
Okay, hello. How are you today? Fine?
Fine, fine. Thank you so much. Thank you so
Oh,
much.
it's nice. No, yeah, we have important characters that we have to talking about them.
Okay. So I want to share you my character. He's Tadao Ando.
Okay,
Yes, it was said that Tadao Ando had been born in 1941 in Osaka, Japan.
okay,
It also say that he was a prolific architect and he was in demand all over the world. Um, it is very important to talk about him because his architectural structures has shown simple forms, lots of exposed concrete, and creative use of natural light. He has been a leading architectural critic said that Ando was going through right in the Japanese tradition. So it was interesting. It was told that Ando had spent long time of his childhood learning carpenter techniques from the craftsmen in a shop near his house. So it was also said that Ando had been visiting temples and shrines in Kyoto and Nara to teach himself the principles of designing, as well that he had traveled to Europe to observe and take architectural resources from the magnificent buildings there. Uh, in the um, in the audio that I was listening to, it was said also that Tomishima House in Osaka had been his maiden project in 1973, and the Japanese pavilion had been his first international project in Sevilla, Spain, Expo 92. It was also said that Ando had won the annual prize from the Architectural Institute of Japan in 1979, and also that $100,000 won in the Pritzker Prize, the highest distinction in world architecture, had been donated to the orphans of the Kobe earthquake. So, okay, it was my research about this character that I think is a very important person in Japan and all over the world because his architectural works. And what about you? What about your character?
okay. Thank you for sharing your character with me. It's so interesting and so useful because I think that the architecture in Japan it's so high, it's so huge, and in the for that reason, I think that that character is so important. Thank you. Yeah, I select Steve Jobs. Is a
Yes,
big
very
character
important
and
person.
important too. Yeah. According with the audio that I listened, he said that Steve Jobs had been born in San Francisco in 1955. Um, in another hand, he said that Steve Jobs had been the co-founder and CEO of Apple Incorporation and former of Pixar Animation Studios too. He said that Steve had become interested in computers when he was a teenager and attend lectures after the school. Um, Jobs had gotten a job as a technician at the video game maker Atari. Um, on the other hand, he said that he had saved a lot of and enough money to backpack and return where Steve Wozniak, that he was your a big friend that together developed the Mac. He said that Jobs and Wozniak had founded Apple in 1976. Jobs had persuaded Wozniak to make a computer and sell it. Ever, Everly start in this moment because start with this idea with a little computer and sell it in and start to over the world. Yeah. And Jobs had guided Apple to be a major player in the digital revolution. He said that he had died in October 2011 and the age 56. And this is my little investigation or summarize about Steve Jobs.
Wow, it was great, Angela, to talk about these persons because, well, I think they had excellent contributions to the world and humanity. So thank you very much for sharing your character.
Yeah, it's true that you say before because I think that according with the constructions, with the I don't know, with the digital age, it's so important to the world, to the industry, to the our lives, developing different things to be, I don't know, easier the human life. I think. Thank you to share your character with me.
Okay, so see you later. Have an
Bye.
excellent
See you
day.
later.